muchachos, ¿qué tal? Isela here with the Truck Boss Show next to my friend Nikki.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Well, we just got back from an exciting event last week.
Don't sound too excited, Isela. It was a blast. I mean, we could barely even hear each other. I bet you guys saw that whenever you were watching the live videos where we're like screaming into the mic.
We just wanted to make sure you could hear us.
Exactly. That's
all
right.
that was. That's all that was. It was actually really fun. We loved it. We loved Billy Bob's, Jesse James Dupree and the band. They were awesome. Randy, the stage manager, love him. You remember what he said?
Yes. What did he say? Remind us, Isela.
What's your mom's name? I might know her.
Oh, yes. He had jokes for days.
He
You're funny,
did.
Randy. You're funny.
No, they were awesome people, awesome fun.
Yes, and they also gave away a custom chainsaw to the Listeners Foundation that supports fallen police officers and firefighters. So I thought that was really cool. And we got a little bit, in case you missed the live from Friday night at the concert, we have a little clip of some of the highlights of the show, so check this out.
Let's give it up and down here. First ever Harley Davidson parade right here. This right here is part of the Battle of the Kings. The dealership participating in there. This right here is called the D-Town. It's Hooligan, baby, the D-Town.
So once again, big thank you to Jackal and Billy Bob's down in Texas. If you haven't checked them out, you need to go down there to Billy Bob's right there in Fort Worth Stockyards. It is the bomb.
No, it's really fun. You got to go check it out. But now we got to move on. So, Nikki, what else do you got for us?
Well, as always, we like to give you guys a little bit of update on what's going on in the trucking industry. So I'm going to hit one of a big topic right now, which is Amazon's digital freight brokerage platform goes live. According to FreightWaves, on April 26, freight brokers and carriers' worst nightmare has come true. Amazon has quickly taken its digital freight brokerage platform live at freight.amazon.com, and it is undercutting market prices from 26 to 33%. We see Amazon's first day Prime shopping raising customer expectations and increasing the cost to compete in e-commerce. Over the long term, we also see this as a Trojan horse for Amazon to grow its next disruptive business, a third-party logistics network, wrote analyst Brian Nowak. This is a game changer, Isela.
It's going to be. There's going to be a lot of changes.
It's going to hit the trucking industry like a tidal wave.
It is. And you know what? We're going to have to wait and see what happens because it's just now starting. Once that effect kicks in, I think that's going to be like, whoa.
That's right. So stay tuned to get more information on that as time goes on with the Truck Boss Show.
That's right. Now we're going to move on to another thing that, you know, we had the opportunity, and I'm going to say it was me. I'm all about women empowerment. Women can drive big trucks too. And well, if you don't believe me, I'm going to let you check this interview out with our girl S.H.E Moore with S.H.E Trucking.
How's it going, Isela here with the Truck Boss Show, and today we are here with our friend S.H.E Moore. S.H.E, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to talk to S.H.E a little bit about what she does, how she got involved in the industry, and let me tell you, women power, because for ladies that are out there driving, mad respect for you. So S.H.E, how did you even get involved in the industry?
Well, actually, this is my 5th year driving. My dad was a truck driver, so I actually kind of walked into his footsteps.
You just decided to say, now was obviously probably a proud moment for your father, because you decided to do it, and I think that's a powerful thing to do for women because it is a male-dominated industry.
Right.
Now, so what are some of the things? I know that women and you know, experience a lot of struggles and, you know, ups and downs, but on the flip side, what are some of the good things that has happened to you while you've been in the industry?
Well, the good things that has happened to me, well, S.H.E Trucking is one of the best things that's happened. We are a support group. You know, we empower and support women drivers. So that's about the best thing.
That's the best thing.
You know, being in the industry for 5 years, this industry has been good to me. So,
see, that's good. And
yeah.
I think a lot of people don't realize, you know, hey, yes, there's struggles, but that's like any other thing that you're going to do. But it's having that
Anything
positive
worth
attitude.
doing.
Right.
if
Right.
you're gonna struggle with it.
And I can see that, driving isn't just a job for you.
Right.
It's something that you're passionate about.
It's a lifestyle.
Now do you mentor other women that join the industry?
Absolutely. We mentor women. We have experienced drivers. We have a mentorship in our group as well to be able to sign up to find a mentor. So we actually help and encourage women to join,
To go ahead
teach
and
them
join.
the way, and hey, we follow them all the way through if they need our help. So
Well, Sheree, I really do appreciate the opportunity and the time. And
Thank
you
you.
know what? I'm all about women power. Ladies, take the wheel. You got this. You can do this. Nothing is impossible. Anything can happen. And you know what? Again, you got support with She Trucking. And this is it for this segment here on the Truck Boss Show.
thank you.
Sheree Moore, thank you so much. And to all the ladies out at She Trucking, you know what? Women empowerment, they're there to support, encourage, and help you along the way as you become an independent owner, operator, and join the industry. I think that's pretty neat.
She's so awesome. She's
Yes.
so sweet too.
She is a
was
sweetheart.
made in that booth.
I got that
You're
my shirt on.
representing,
I
that's
am
right,
rocking it. I'm
representing.
representing. And we're moving on to what we got next because we always got all the juice here.
That's right. Landon had the opportunity to sit down with Patrick Kingara of Painkit Enterprises Incorporated out of Oklahoma City to discuss how he has grown his small fleet in spite of the changing regulations. Check this video out.
I can't thank you enough for your time. Thank you for joining me.
You're most welcome.
Absolutely. You launched in 2003, 2004 in that time frame. Been in business for 15 years. Go back to the first year or towards the beginning, and what were the biggest challenges you faced running your company at the beginning?
Well, one major one is when you get your own authority and you pay all the bills, insurance, and all that.
Maintenance, everything.
Yes, then you run into issues because the brokers start saying that they either say you need to have at least 5 trucks, or you need to be in business for at least 90 days.
Right.
So before you overcome that, it's almost impossible to get any loads. So
Wow.
that's usually what happens when you start that business, and it happens to almost everybody.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Absolutely. You hear that, of course. How did you overcome that challenge? Did you have to do unique networking, get referral? How did you get those loads in that first 90 days?
At one point, I had to challenge a broker because
I
they
see.
kept on saying, "We can't give you a load because you don't have any experience." So I asked them, "How can I get experience if you guys never offer me a load?"
Right.
So the supervisor came on the line, and he had my challenge, and he decided to give me a load. And ever since, they have been calling me almost every day.
What challenges in trucking do you think are are the biggest? In the industry at the moment, as well as maybe solutions for those challenges. If you have an opinion about that.
I think currently what we lost a lot of drivers when they introduced the ELD mandate, because as I was explaining to the gentleman outside, if you pick a load that's 600 miles, if you're a solo driver, you're not going to be able to deliver it tomorrow because you have to figure in the waiting time to get loaded, and your clock is still ticking. When you start the 14 hours, it ticks until it stops at 14, and you can't do anything about that. You have to rest for at least 8 hours, go to sleeper for at least 8 hours before you can start again.
I see.
So they are requiring, for a load of even 500 miles, they are requiring teams. Now, it's hard to get teams, and then again, the money paid is not enough to pay the team.
Right.
So it's almost impossible to do those loads. You're reduced to like maximum 300 miles.
I see.
Yes.
If you had to go back to year number 1 here in 2019, what advice would you give them in starting their company?
If I was to go back, I would advise them to start and be diligent about it. It's not going to be easy from day one. There will be challenges, but you have to overcome those challenges to move on.
Right.
So, as I said, they'll have problems with brokers not giving them loads.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have DOT inspections and all that. So they have to figure about maintenance and all that. But it's the nature of it. You just keep on going on.
Partners is definitely important.
It's always good.
Building a relationship with a broker is definitely important.
Yes.
And not overlooking some of the most expensive side of things, and that's maintenance and compliance.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, Patrick, I can't thank you enough for your time. I know that so many watching today appreciate what you're doing, as well as just a big thank you for your advice and insight, kind of pulling back the curtains on how you're successful today in trucking and how others can be too. So here at the Truck Boss Show, we can't thank you enough.
All right. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Big thanks to Patrick for letting us in on his success story and how he's built his company. That's just amazing, Isela.
It is. It's awesome how people get started and then everything that they have to go through, and then boom, there they are. They grow. It's successful. Awesome, and high five to you guys because it takes a lot to do that. It's not that easy.
Kudos to you all. Yes.
Well, we have a lot more to talk about. Truck Boss Show is going to be live at the end of June. We're going to be at the Big Rig Bandit Racing in Lebanon. And let me tell you that we're super excited and hope that you get to make it. And if not, don't worry. We got you. We're going to bring it live to you so you don't have to miss out on any of the fun.
That's right. Big things. And also, don't forget, you can check all of our content out on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube, Truck Boss Show, and our new private group on Facebook, which is Boss Nation, where you can get more behind the scenes with the team right here on the Truck Boss Show.
That's right. So check out what all we got to go through when we're going to these events.
That's right. And don't forget why we do this.
Because you're the boss.